You are a strong person. Yes, you can do it all. You thought that they had you stuck, but you're back against the wall. You are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But both your plans just stand tall. You will stand tall.
What's going on, y'all? Thank you for joining me for another video here on LAVIProgram. On this channel, we're manifesting realities one change at a time. For those of you that may be new, my name is Lavender. I'm a virtual life coach. And for my returning viewers, as always, I greatly appreciate you. For those of you that may be interested in a personal tarot read or scheduling a virtual life coaching session, please follow the QR code, or you can copy and paste the link in my description. It's also listed in my bio. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this collective read. So today, we're going to be doing who's coming towards you. And we're going to figure out why, okay? So let's see who's coming towards you. Please like the video, comment down below. Let me know where you watching from, what you up to, how your day been going. Anything. Say hi. Hey. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this, alright? Trying to lighten up the mood a little bit. Alright, let's see. Tell me about the person coming towards the collective. Tell me about the person coming towards the collective. Alright. So first off, we got drunkard. So alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. So this could be someone who maybe drinks a lot, passes out. Alright, let's see what else. Maybe they're struggling from some type of addiction or alcoholism. Alright, next up we have farmer. Cultivation, harvest, land. This could be someone who maybe they do have a green thumb. For some of you, maybe they do actually live on a farm and they are a farmer. But this could be someone who helps to cultivate individuals or cultivate plants. This could be someone where you give them an idea and they might have the type of like innovative creativity to now expand that into a whole organization type of thing. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. All right, we have employee, worker, service, consultation. So, of course, this person seems that they have some type of employment, some type of job. But it could definitely be something where they provide a service, which is what I say. You know, you can kind of give this individual a small little seed of an idea before you know it, it's turned into a whole organization. It could be someone that's creative like that. All right, what else? Tell me more about who's coming towards the collective. Tell me more about this person coming towards the collective. All right, we got driver. It says navigator of journeys, steering, safe passage, welcome. Now, quite literally, this person could be a driver. Maybe they drive trucks or they Uber or, you know, they do some type of, you know, long haul or long trip type of traveling. But it consists of driving. Or this could be someone who helps someone, because where it says navigator of journeys, I feel like this could also be someone who comes in and helps to guide individuals. Even though that would typically be putting the person who needs the support in the driver's seat, because that's the ultimate goal. It doesn't always start like that. Sometimes they are the ones in the passenger seat because they're learning, they're acquiring information. And then once they get to a certain point where they can get back in the driver's seat of their own life, that's when, you know, the supporter kind of steps off, loosens the ropes a little bit, give them more space to mess up, to learn from those mistakes. But, you know, I kind of feel like, because it says steering here too. So, I mean, this could also be someone who just likes automotive stuff as well. I'm getting mechanic for some of you. All right. Let's get one more. One more. Lost soul. Seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. So this could be someone who's kind of stressed out. Maybe they just recently went through a lot and you know that this person is going through a lot. Maybe they feel, you know, lost and confused about some things that's going on in their life. They could be feeling defeated, really struggling through things. This could be someone, you know, it's very common that individuals who are always out there helping other people, that they too, you know, are going through things that they just don't see, and they might be using the help that they give to other people as a way to help them feel good. Like that's what motivates them, even though their own life is in shambles. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what this person wants. All right, let's figure out what this person wants. Figure out, what does this individual want with the collective? Shuffle. If you haven't already, guys and gals, please like the video. Any comments that you feel like you want to share so far? All right, so let's see. Tell me why this person is coming towards the collective. What does this person want? Okay, so we got two cards that flipped over. We got karmic, third party relationship lesson. And we got numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. We saw that earlier, that this person may drink or have some type of, you know, addiction, concern or problem. So perhaps this person learned some type of lesson. They could be experiencing their karma about it. And they're numbing themselves or attempting to numb themselves with some type of addiction or rash behavior. This could be, you know, just out there being a hoe just to feel something, or, you know, isolating themselves in some way, risky behaviors that they may be taking, just something to numb the pain. And this could be their karma that they're experiencing. All right, next up we have lust. I just said something about like that physical attraction, out there being a 3 or 4, male or female. But it says greed, bareback, inconsiderate. So really doing some risky things. And this could be them lusting, you know, after you. Maybe this person could be trying to get you in some type of third party relationship. Because maybe they're, you know, have some type of heightened urge or arousal to be physically intimate. Or this could be, you know, maybe you feel lustful about this person, but somebody being extra. We got extra out here, dramatic, trying too hard, starter. Yeah, somebody coming in because they want to try to get some of that. And it's crazy because before I started doing this read, I don't know, I was just thinking about, you know, Empire. And the first thing that came to my mind was looky, here comes Cookie. But cookies can mean a lot of things, not necessarily, you know, Cookie from Empire. Maybe this person has that type of persona. Maybe they, you know, maybe you have that type of persona and they see you as like, oh, dang, she act like Cookie. You know, but we know cookies can mean something else too. So take it as it resonates for you. But yeah, I was hearing that before I even started doing this read. Maybe that fit for some of you. Let's get one more. And I still hear it. Looky, here comes Cookie. With the attitude too, like the little neck roll with it, all that. All right, lastly we got harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. Building, constructing, having things, you know, flow correctly. But somebody is doing extra though with this. Bottom of the deck, we got long haul. And I said something earlier about with the driver card, maybe long haul. but in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. So, somebody might start out that way, like their eyes are what's attracting them to you first, like attraction, physical attraction. But because, maybe again they went through some type of karmic relationship and they were numbing themselves, but lust is what is attracting them to you. And they could be doing some extra stuff to try to like really, get your attention, really trying to start some positive tension and chemistry there. But with the harmony, it feels like, they do want or they do find some type of happiness in you, and they do want to balance things out. Maybe they don't want to be a hoe no more. Don't want to be a hoe no more. Maybe they don't want to be a hoe no more. They want to, settle down, figure things out, be in for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, underneath that, we got honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Yeah, somebody jonesing, and they want to be jonesing with you for the long haul. All right, let's see. Let me get a little bit more clarity on why this person is coming towards you. And that could be a question you ask them too. Why you coming towards me? What you want? I had a house photo this morning. So for some of you, maybe it's a woman. All right. And I hear with Squeeze's voice too. Hoppo, who this morning? Bottom of the deck, we got Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Some stuff I be still need a little clarity on. I get it confused. Alright, so okay. So someone isn't lacking a solid plan with something. They may feel like something is missing. And that might be making them feel, a little hesitant or unsure how to offer something. We did have lost soul as well. So maybe, that makes sense. Maybe there's some type of confusion there for this person. All right. So what's karmic? Tell me more about karmic. Okay. So first out, we have the Ten of Cups. Give me one more for karmic. One more for karmic. Okay, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so it looks like, yes, with karmic being third party relationship or lesson, I feel like somebody might have been going through some type of karmic lesson. But I feel like someone also wants to recognize their emotional fulfillment with you. Because they're not feeling it right now. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Three of Swords. As I said, they're not feeling it right now. They're in heartbreak. But it's like they do want to feel that with you. Let's see, what's numbing here? Tell me more about numbing. What's numbing here? What's numbing? Alright, so first out we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone is, going through a lot of anxiety, maybe feeling depressed, unable to sleep, insomnia, like scatterbrain everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Emotions everywhere. All right. Secondly is the Moon in reverse. Okay. So it looks like this person, they're numbing because when stuff starts to get too heavy, it's like things become clear for them. And sometimes feeling can really hurt. And I feel like someone is trying not to feel. So they were blocking it off by numbing themselves. In whatever way that had to be, whether it was a distraction using, heightened physical activities or drinking or some other type of illicit substance, whatever they was doing, it was a way to not have to feel, to be distracted. Yeah, because Judgment at the bottom of the deck, they didn't want to have to really see things for what it was, because then they would have to take accountability. you know, and that was hurting them. That's something that they didn't want to do. Yeah, with the Temperance in reverse underneath that. They didn't want to do that. It's like they just wanted things to they was being like dismissive, rather, you know, rather than really taking things in, it was being dismissive of it. Kind of trying to pretend like it ain't there type of thing, but also wanting to rush the process just to get over it. Let me just get over this type of thing. What's lust here? Tell me more about lust here. Tell me more about lust here. All right, so we got the Two of Wands. Let me get one more. And we got the Magician. Okay, so I feel like someone is trying to plan. Like someone is having, you know, willpower and motivation to move forward. Like they feel like they have everything that they need to come in and try to holler at you. But you know, with lust saying greed, bareback, inconsiderate, I feel like too this person could be planning to come in and just see if they can coax you to do things the way that they would prefer. Because next up we got extra. So we know this person is being extra in some way. And I feel like it's just kind of not really giving off like I'm desperate, but more so like I want to try to show you that, you know, this is what I want type of thing. It's like they're trying to will you. It's like luring you kind of. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Hangman in reverse. So it's like this person is not really considering both ends. It's like more of like an instant gratification kind of thing. It's giving impulsivity and more reactive behavior rather than, you know, thinking about it and considering things before you move type of thing. What's extra though? We know they extra. I just explained it. Tell me more about extra. So again, extra is dramatic, trying too hard, and then starter. So we got the Two of Pentacles. And one more for extra. And we got the Fool. So I feel like even though the lust is what they want, I feel like they are trying to balance things out. It's like being extra, knowing that yes, this is what I want with somebody. Like I'm all for my goal and aspiration of wanting someone. However, also, you know what I'm saying, trying to balance things out where like I don't want to be a hoe no more. So if I really, you know what I'm saying, want to try with this person, then I need to kind of tone it down. You know what I'm saying? Not be so extra. Really try to show some new way of being, because I'm trying to go down a new journey now. I'm trying to do something different now. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. So, you know, this person could be feel like they being pulled in two different, you know, directions, and they not quite made a decision in which direction to go, but at the same time, it's like they are considering it. You know, this is something that they're considering because they want harmony. Harmony is next. So tell me about harmony here. What's harmony here? Tell me more about harmony. Okay, so we got the High Priestess in reverse. And we got the Queen of Cups. Okay. So with this one here, I feel like someone is not trusting in themselves. When it comes to like their inner feelings, they're more so seeking external confirmation or validation or reassurance. And with this Queen of Cups, I feel like someone here is going to try to like nurture or better nurture a situation so that there can be harmony, which talks about balance, peace, happiness. You know, I feel like this could be some guidance coming to someone. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. I feel like someone could be trying to, yes, be more protective. Not in the form of feeling like I gotta fight back, but protective to the point of like self-preservation. You know, I want to preserve the good parts of me. I've been feeling down too much. I've been going through other stuff too much. I want to do something differently this time, because we've seen that anyway with the Fool. And them trying to balance things out with the Two of Pentacles. And then it's like now, you know, because they acknowledging I struggle connecting internally, really knowing how to move about some or shifting things, you know, maybe I need to ask someone for support. This could be this Queen of Cups that might be trying to support or help nurture a new way of shift so that they can become more harmonious within themselves and with the people that they with. Yeah, because we got the world in reverse underneath that. Something just, you know, something wasn't completed. And with the 7 of Wands that was on top of that, it's like they want to preserve something. So this could be somebody trying to come back to you. King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe somebody was being a little bit greedy at some point, maybe focusing too much on like the material things or the physical world rather than really, you know, getting to know somebody. But it looks like they're willing to share now. They want to sit down and share. They want reciprocation with the 6 of Pentacles. But this is the person that's coming towards you. That's the read I got for y'all, collective. Thank you for watching the video, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Again, please like, comment, and share. I really like to hear your opinion and your thoughts about the read. All right, have a good one, y'all. Bye.